Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. It's been a little minute and yeah, it's just kind of the nature of the way things are going for me. um, so before I start kind of telling you what's been going on and all that fun stuff, I just want to say that I'm working on my pink and green journal. So I'm hoping to get the cover done or mostly done. And I'll show you what I have in a second. First, I want to say that Celeste, I know you use these. I think Angela might. So these were out of stock for the longest time. And these are the 3M Scotch permanent glue sticks. And since I've been doing junk journaling, I get them in packs of 4 for under $10. So like 9 something, and they're back now. So I just wanted to make you guys aware that this 4-pack's available, and I'm very happy because I was not liking what was going on. Okay, so yeah, I didn't like that they were not available. That was really threw me. Okay, so I know last time I talked about doing my pink and green journal cover, I talked about using either the bedspread that Carol tea stained or another fabric that I had that was pink and green. But when Carol said that it was beautiful boho fabric, I was like, oh, this is boho. This isn't really a boho journal. So I decided to go with this, just tan generic polka dot. And I just wanted to see before I cover this all up. So this is a Amazon packaging. And I was going to tell you how big it was. Yeah, 12 by 9.5. So I didn't cut it down or anything. I just cut it completely in half, and then I put a piece of cardboard in the middle so the covers would open and close nicely. So that's what I have here. So that's this, and it still kind of makes the grungy noise. What I did was I put glue stick in the middle. The permanent glue stick that I have does do well with fabric, and then I put Fabri-Tac kind of along the edge, an inch, and just spread it. And so that's how I did that. So I forgot I was going to get this all ripped up before I started the video, so you wouldn't have to watch. But this is good because I can talk while I kind of pull some of these papers off. So I ended up getting 2nd-degree radiation burns. Once radiation was done, my skin kept getting worse and worse and worse. And after a week, the nurse actually called me to see how I was doing, and I said, well, I'm not doing that great. I'm in a lot of pain. I can't, I couldn't like hold my arm down next to my skin because the worst of the burns were along my rib cage. You know, like where my breast is, kind of up into my armpit a little bit, and then along my rib cage on the left side. And so she had me come in, and she looked, and she said, yeah, we're going to get you some. So they got me some silver oxine something. I don't know, some kind of ointment that is, I think it's an antibiotic ointment for burns. And, you know, gave me just showed me how to dress it. So I had to change the dressing twice a day. And that's what I've been doing for the past week. I've just been, yeah, I've just been sitting because I can't really do much of anything. and I'm starting to feel better. So here I am. So I haven't really done a whole ton of stuff. I did sit in my art room a couple of times, just where I was sorting through like all the ephemera that I've made and kind of organizing it into the different signatures. I'm gonna have, this book's gonna have 3 signatures, so I did some of that, and here I am, ready to do the cover. So I got some paint out, and I think I might, not sure, I'll show you what I have so far. So I have this that came from a, I think it was a freebie from Rachel at Roxy Creations, and I just cut it out of, it was like a sheet, like a collage, like this. This was it right here. And then I just cut that out because I liked that. I like the pink and the green. But then I thought that it might be pretty to have some flowers, like something like that. Really like that. And then I might put a label or something. Actually, that looks pretty good. I want to kind of rough up the edges a little bit, so I might do some tearing. The problem with tearing is, because this is thick and bulky, you don't always get the tear that you want. But we'll see. So yeah, so that's my saga. I was actually wearing 3 Band-Aids with the medicine on. The worst part right now is my incision area, because that was the last 5 days of radiation. That was the only area of focus. So the top part of where I got burned and the bottom part are pretty well, they're not like healed 100%, but I don't need to put the medicine on them anymore. But my incision is, oh, it's so gross. Oh, it's just so gross. So yeah, so that's it. And then I started my new medicine. I was supposed to start it a week after I was done with radiation, but I felt terrible. Yeah, I just felt really tired, run down. I was in a lot of pain, so that really was exhausting. And so I decided not to take, I started taking it yesterday, so 2 weeks. And I just did that on my own. I didn't get permission, but I knew that I just wasn't feeling it. So I don't do great on medication. That's why I was very upset when I found out I had cancer, because I'm like, I don't do good on medicine. Oh, I almost cut this too small, but that's pretty. And then I'm gonna do some, I think, pink and green paint with, and then put some gesso over it. So let's work with that. So I started it yesterday. I got these spatulas for Christmas. I have not even taken them out of the package yet. I got all these different colors, or not colors, sizes. But I think it would be really cool to kind of dab it on that. So that's what we're gonna do. And I have this, my Holbein paint. I don't need a lot of paint, so I'm going to put some white out first. So yeah, so I took it with food. Generally, I do better if I can take any medication that I need with food. I need to separate that into 3. And within 15-20 minutes, I felt like I was going to throw up. And that's actually one of the side effects is nausea on this medicine. So then I was like, oh, great. Is this how it's going to be like every day? So then I read up on it, and it said that if you take it with food and you get nauseous, try taking it without food. So this is something that I'm taking twice a day. So in the night, so I take it like 12 hours apart. So in the night, I took it without any food, and I was fine. There was no, I did not get nauseous. I got so nauseous. I mean, I actually went into the bathroom because I thought, oh, I'm going to be sick. Felt like I was going to get sick. I had all that, that bile. You can feel that coming up. Yeah, not fun. So there's a truck out there. FedEx. And so and then it was also night, so it's like, well, if I do get nauseous, I won't notice. I don't know if I'm gonna like any of these paints mixed with the white, so that's why I'm just doing a tiny bit. And then this morning I took it on an empty stomach and waited like 45 minutes to eat, and I was fine. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, like my husband says, through this whole ordeal. Well, aside from, I think surgery went really well. I wouldn't say like, the drains and all that stuff, that wasn't pleasant, but the surgery went really well. Okay, I'm going to use, I've never used these spatulas before, so I'm kind of awkward with them. I think I'm going to use this. No, I'm going to use my palette knife. That we needed a break, and we thought that we were really getting a break with the radiation because I did so well throughout. I got a little tired, a little bit of fatigue. That's pretty. Let's see which one I decide to use. But I could really, really, really use a break and not have this medicine make me ill. I have heard just kind of horror stories about the side effects, and so I'm hoping I don't get them as bad as some people do. Okay, this looks more purpley than pink. So I'll probably use the other one, but let's see what the green looks like and how those two look together. Yeah, actually the green looks good with both of them. Okay, let's see what we got. So because I have paint on here, I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. I think I might put a little more green in there. It's a little too teal looking for me, but I don't want it super dark either. And this might be the wrong green because this phthalo green is definitely a blue green. So I probably should have done a more green, but we'll see. So I've never had burns, like I've never been like a burn victim, or I've never really even gotten a bad sunburn. My brother used to get bad sunburn when we were kids, but not me. So that's my first experience. You might want to come around, kind of do the edges with this. Since I mixed it up, I might as well use it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna spray some stuff on here. It's just water. Okay. So we have that. Oh, I think that looks pretty good. So let's see what it looks like. I want to put some lace or something. That's really pretty. Okay, I really like that. Okay, so then I need a like a tie to go underneath. And I thought I was going to do a hidden spine, but now I think I'm going to sew right into this because I have a feeling that the signatures are going to be big and bulky, and I feel like gluing them on inside might not hold very well. So, okay. So now I have a little bit of a plan anyway. Okay, so I am going to let that dry and then decide what I want to put on it and be back. Okay, so I got everything kind of planned out, so let's see how we go. So I did do a little bit of work in here. So I just filled all this in, made some pockets. Not gonna think about that right at this second. I have an idea, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna actually move this out of the way. And I want to know. Distress Collage Medium Matte. Okay, so this is going to be the little top of the front part of the journal. So I think I'm going to use this to put it on, maybe. Not sure if it still works. Let's just see. Okay. I'm not sure. Excuse me, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I need a lot more of this. I just want it to have some protection since it's the cover. Animal hair all over my compression sleeve. And we have 2 dogs and 2 cats that I'm loving on frequently. Actually, I want this to be on top of this, like that. Might have to get my big full one of this. Of course, it's not sitting right here. I can use this. I've been one day ahead all week. Keep thinking today's Friday and it's Thursday. Okay, so that goes like that. was thinking that this would go here. I know there's more in there, but I don't want to mess with it right now. I'll just leave it upside down right here. And use this. It's basically the same regular gel mat. Probably don't need that much, but I think I'm going to gift this journal, I think, not positive yet, to my mom's friend who I plan to go visit soon. Okay, so now this is going to dry. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so this will dry. It doesn't have to get super dry, but a little bit dry. And now, I did plan a tie. Okay. So this, I'm going to do like a dual tie. We'll see how it looks. Okay. So I'm going to glue. Nope, you know what? I think I'm going to sew the signatures in first. So before I do that, I think I'm going to put this lace I got from Carol at Free Spirit Arts. I know this is backwards, but I don't want it so grungy. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on. I'm going to sew my signatures in, and then I'll be back to finish off the cover. So I'll be back. Okay, I got the signatures sewn in, and now I'm going to attach the ribbon, maybe. I just want to make sure it's even, and I'm gluing it on the correct side. Can't really tell on this pink one. I think it goes this way. Okay, so let's find the middle. Okay, so this is the middle right here. Yeah, so I started to say that I think I'm going to give this, unless I make something else, to my mom's best friend. Since my mom died, and all through this cancer journey that I've been on, she sends me sweet little cards and little handmade things that she's made, and just really, when I was going through chemo, it just really made my day. So I feel like it'd be nice to give her something that I made. I don't know which way is the right way. Oh well. It's down now. Okay, so it's going to go like this. And then this, it's not quite dry yet, but that's going to go on there. And this, I think it's going to go here. Kind of like that. I was thinking about putting something. Let's see, where'd I put it? Oh, here it is. I think it might be too dark. It could go on there. It's kind of pretty. I do have this beige one instead of green. I think I like the green. Yeah. I do. Okay, so sure how to do this. So something like that. Okay, well, let's glue this on first. So I hope you're all having a good day. Got a long weekend coming up. I think we're going to go to my happy place, Anderson Island, just for the day. Our friends who own the cabin are going to be there for the whole weekend, but I'm not ready to sleep away from home yet. Plus, we'd probably have to sleep in the tent or in our car, and that I'm definitely not doing. That glue gets so thick when you don't use it. I'll probably go through and do the edges a little bit better. Okay. Okay. So now this will go here-ish. So then this just need to glue down right in this area. So that will go there. Might have to put something right there, cover up that glue. Okay, that looks pretty. So now I'm going to put glue on the back of this. Especially like around the edges. Glad this glue does not dry as fast as the art glitter glue. Because by the time you get all of it out that you want, because it's so thick and icky, it would be dry. Okay, so that will go like that. Then this like that. There. And this is still kind of wet, so should be more patient, but I'm not. Okay, so I think there we go. Peel that off. Oh, that looks really pretty. Very, very happy with that. So I think I'm going to call this a video, and then in the next video I will fill it up. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I don't plan to glue this down. So let's do this. And see how this looks. Oh, pretty. So there's that. That's the front. And then this is the spine and the back. I like it. I might put some corners where they all are. In here. There's that. That's pretty. Sure, I have some bigger ones. These are probably too big. Yeah, I like these. Okay, so I'll leave 4 of those out. Okay. Okay, so I'm ending this video. I gotta go splice it together and upload it, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.